Hey guys, my name is Roel and this is Backstage.
And in this episode, I want to show you how I'm enjoying this beautiful exotic anchorage in Amsterdam. Last night, we arrived at the Sloterplatz, and look what a beautiful sunset I had. So, after a good sleep, I was ready to mess around.
You might be thinking like he's walking in the woods. Like no, I'm not messing with you guys. I'm basically on the boat. Got a bow line there, a piece of anchor line here, and a nice piece of shadow above my head. Look what a nice lagoon.
And of course, I never leave unprepared. Always, before I leave, I'm over-prepared with groceries and tools.
Let's go back.
This time was no different. Over-prepared and ready for this beautiful anchorage.
After I blew up yesterday my inverter, two new inverters, and a lot more of these gas bottles because once in summer, in full summer, these gas bottles will become available because everybody will go camping. So extra fuses, you need them if you want to YouTube. I love to do it. Okay, over. Okay, got there the battery. We've got here an inverter. Here I've got like a voltage meter and a cable that will connect to my battery. Now I want to connect the inverter. I want to connect that to the battery. We got this. I got this. And I will just cut it over.
Oh no, there goes the fuse. Yep, there's a fuse inside the connector to prevent fire after a device failure. So, time to figure out and connect my low budget inverter to my batteries. What else do you do while on anchor? Yep, that's right, boat jobs. They never stop. But I'll spare you the details, and we fast forward to the result.
And charging. Nice.
And while I'm messing around with an unsafe electric installation, the ducks outside couldn't care less. Oh, so cute. It's so awesome to put your boat in the middle of all that wildlife. I can observe them for hours from my cozy boat. I wonder if they are laughing about my jerry-rigged electric installation, or just are waiting for my boat to catch fire. Let's see how that goes.
And now I want to test my laptop on my big screen here. And it would be awesome because then I can edit YouTube videos just on these locations. Because as you all should know, it's a lot of work, the editing part of YouTube videos. Sometimes struggle a little bit with it to find the right amount of time. It literally takes you 3 days a week, just the editing part, like cutting all the clips together, making a nice story of it. So okay, nice. I'm happy. Laptop is charging. Happy boy.
Mr. Electricity, I don't think he ever heard about the fuse for safety. This is dangerous. Anyway, now I can edit these videos for you straight from these awesome locations.
I think it's so awesome to take showers in these locations. Like, for me, that's a really good life.
In the meantime, outside the anchorage, other boats start to join me. Whoa, what a big sloop is this?
So, was just having some food, some dinner. Look, what a big one suddenly pops up. Like, with a 50 horsepower engine on it in the back. I think it's awesome.
Oh my, I'm so sorry about the terrible noise in the background. But that's how it goes here. Amsterdam is very close to Schiphol, the busiest airport in the Netherlands. With about 50 million passengers a year, it's in the top 4 of busiest airports in Europe. People should travel in floating objects, not the flying ones. And as we're talking about the noise anyway, it's not only the airplanes that make noise over here. I guess I was just very unlucky that day.
I really like this Anchorage. So nice and quiet all the time. But then now, slowly getting a little bit tired of it. It was real nice, but I think I'm now gonna search another spot. But I got a brilliant idea, like... Yeah, I know where we will be going. Like, I know a nice sweet spot. And we have been there in my previous videos already, so watch out.
So, there we go again. We pump up the gasoline, we give a little bit of gas, put the choke on, put the motor after its resistance point, a good pull and the choke off. And we're ready to go.
So, time to leave this lovely spot. So nice here, nice and quietly, but we're for a new adventure. And guys, you'll immediately recognize it.
While the motor is warming up, I can start cleaning up my anchoring setup. Pretty messy, but it worked like a charm. And we clean up the lines again. And off again. Look how beautiful backstage floats through the water. I love it.
Let's say goodbye to this wonderful spot. And notice this, we're like the only boat on the lake. That's so awesome. A whole lake for myself. Well guys, that exact camera that let me completely down. Like, I lost all the images. I did a very nice trip from the west of Amsterdam, nicely through over all the canals. I was using the other side. I was using my selfie camera, and these two really should get basically work together. But sadly, I lost all these images. Like, the camera just froze. So guys, if you're wondering where I'm going, if you're that curious just like me, like, check the rest of the video. And there we got our first lock. The lock creator already saw us coming. Put it on green for us, red green. So now I'm basically waiting for the lock to get ready. It opens, I can dive straight into it. Definitely not easy to lay still with all the wind and the streaming of the lock. Suddenly shifts fast. I'll try to put myself there at the dock.
Going solo through a lock, that's always paying attention. Especially when you don't know the lock.
Hello!
It's always searching for spots to attach the lines and improvising as quickly as possible. In this lock, they were kind enough to hang some extra ropes. So small boats have plenty of options to attach themselves. The best advice, take it slow and steady.
Awesome. The lock waiter said that he really liked my boat. Like, and if you're a previous owner of Backstage, who basically named it, you did such a good job, man. It's like 15 years ago. I found some papers, some documents that you did the refit of this boat. And this refit was done in an awesome way. Like, all these little things the previous owner did. Awesome, awesome.
And while waiting for the lock to fill, time for some good old hookering.
YouTube.
Well, that's how we call chatting about everything and nothing over here. And what place is best to old hooker about all the boat adventures than a lock?
Weet je hoe laat het is?
Hele fijne dag, man.
And when there's no lockmaster to talk, there is always another boat or some bystanders to chit-chat.
Beautiful weather. Oh, coffee is ready. Ah, perfect. Coffee. Some milk. And alright. What a good life.
This old windmill is called the Otter. It's a national monument and it was used as a sawmill to cut planks from wooden trees. It dates back to 1631. Yep, that's almost 400 years old. They would bring in the big trees by ship over the water and in no time convert them into building material for the houses. Originally, there were about 13 of these windmills built in this area, but only this one survived the time. And if you're lucky, sometimes you can see it spinning. Yes, there's a group of volunteers who would still operate this windmill.
And another windmill. Well, here we are again. And this building, yesterday or a few days ago, I had somebody calling it the staple. Like, look at the shape. It's not a triumph. It's just a staple. Anyway, I think it's a beautiful landmark. Okay guys, if you now already know where we're going, you're like an expert. Where do you think we're going? Leave me something in the comments. Hey guys, here we are again. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you really liked this episode. Like, through the whole west of Amsterdam and everything. And you see where I arrived. Like, time for some new adventure. Thank you so much. If you like it, please leave something in the comments, like, and see you next week. Thank you so much. Yo man, happy to see you.
Happy to see you as well.
But that's for the next episode. And don't forget to make some noise in the comments. See you!